Hey guys, Stanley7 here, and I hope you guys are ready to get this race going just like I am. And first and second, we're going to have Hunter and Blades. Third and fourth, we're going to have Luke and Papa Throwback Rockstar Energy Racing row. Fifth and sixth, we're going to have Detail and Rebel. And then following up that row in seventh and eighth, we will have Vulcan and Camby. Following them up in ninth and 10th is going to be Cat and Fireball. And then 11th and 12th, we're going to have Sector and Talking King. And rounding out the field in 13th is going to be Flame Vortex. So here we go, really excited to get this race underway. Road Atlantis was an amazing race last season. I think it's going to be amazing this season as well. Expect just as many surprises. And here we go, green flag. Talking King completely asleep on the start as we battle down into the hairpin. Who's going to have the lead? It looks like Hunter unit is going to have the lead. Blades in second, Luke in third. Looks like we have Detail in fourth, Slaunch falling back to fifth and battling for that position with Camby. Oh, we have Flame and Talking King going down in the chicane. Looks like Slaunch will be able to hold off that position from Camby as we go into the chicane. Second chicane, that is. Oh, Vulcan going way too cheesy. And he goes down, and here we have Blades in the lead, and Luke and Detail trying to go around him, but they're not going to be able to do it. Wait a second, Blades in the lead? How did Hunter lose the lead? Let's go back to the instant replay. And here we're going into the chicane. And oh no, he pulls a Detail from Ogajia last season and hits the wrong button, goes off the goose. That is so unfortunate. Hunter could have definitely held on for that win, possibly for a top 3. Oh, this could have been a way better race for him, but it's going to be very, very difficult for him to fight back from that adversity. Very unfortunate circumstances there out of Hunter. But he has to fight on, and everyone else in this pack does as well. We have Cat and Camby battling right there in mid-pack for position. Wild card spot battle as well later in the season. You could definitely see those drivers fighting for the wild card spot. Second chicane's always fun to watch here. You gotta be watching out for those people to go way too aggressive, because like Vulcan earlier, because when it happens it gets exciting. Blades still holding on to the lead. It looks like Slaunch has stretched out from that pack right there with Camby Cat. And looks like Blades is going to be holding on to a solid lead here. Whoa, Slaunch going to make a move around Luke, I believe, right there. Detail still holding on to second, trying to make moves on Blades if he possibly can. Cat still holding off Camby. And Cat, oh, looks like Cat's almost getting past himself. Not able to complete the move though. There's Vulcan going down the front stretch, or back stretch. I guess it would be the front stretch technically on this track. Fireball, buried mid-pack. I was looking for him. Looks like he's pretty deep in the field. Going to be a difficult comeback from Fireball on this one. He's going to have to make a lot of passes. Hunter, whoa, big wreck. Was that Rebel? I think that might have been Rebel right there, going down in the chicane. So, rough start for him as well. Here we go to Cat and Camby. They're having a pretty good battle. Hunter's also... Whoa! Cat going ham on the chicane. Fireball going for Hunter in the back. And Cat trying to get Camby up front. Two very good battles going on simultaneously right here. We'll have to see who's going to come out on top in this one. It looks like Cat has the speed. It's just not able to get by Camby. We saw in the heat that it took Luke quite a few laps to get by Camby, so we could see the same thing. Cat hits the chicane, or sorry, hits the hairpin perfectly, but not able to make the move, and you can see Cat getting really, really aggressive on the exits of those chicanes. He's definitely trying everything he can to try to muscle his way by Camby. Seeing a lot of work coming out of Cat here. It looks like a GP where he's got some speed, to be honest. Oh, Camby's going wide. This could be Cat's opportunity. Is he going to be able to take advantage of it? Oh, what? He does take advantage of it. He takes the spot, but that's because Camby gets slowed up. Let's look at the instant replay. Oh, Talking King, the lapper, takes out Luke in a spectacular fashion, and then Luke recovers into Camby, unfortunately for Camby. And that is really unfortunate for both of those drivers. Now Luke's going to have to work his way by 3 drivers in this pack and then have to start working on podium. And Camby has lost a ton of position. He's going to have to really work his way back into this one. We have Slaunch still trying to work his way by Detail in 2nd and 3rd. Oh, we have a battle right here. Fireball versus Hunter. It looks like Fireball is going to take that position from Hunter, and Luke's already got his way by Cat. It looks like Cat must have made a mistake. Hunter falls back, and now Luke's by and behind Fireball already. So trying to make quick work of that pack. And Cat must have made a mistake because he fell back quite a bit. That's unfortunate for him. He's going to have to try to recover from that one. Could have been a pretty solid position for him if he didn't make that mistake. Looks like we have Slaunch here as we hit the 5-minute to go mark. Still trying to work his way by Detail. Just not able to do it yet. Detail's got some speed here. He's not too bad at this track. I think if he gets a solid run or a mistake is made, he could definitely be one to take a moto win here. Looks like he's throughout the heats and the semis he's had a lot of speed, but not that time. In the chicane he hits it way too aggressively, and Slaunch is just going to slip by on the inside. Now he's going to have to try to work his way by Blades in the lead. Looks like that's going to be a tougher battle because Blades has quite a bit of a lead at the moment. Oh, speaking of lead, there it goes. And Slaunch to the lead. Blades goes down in the hairpin and loses the lead. That is very unfortunate. That's the 2nd time this race that we've seen a leader make a mistake and completely blunder the lead. Will we see another one? I don't know. We did see Slaunch lose the lead in the first moto last season, so it is possible that it could happen again this season. As we look throughout the pack, a lot of battles going on throughout the pack. Jump on board here. I believe this is Rebel, trying to work his way by Cat. Rebel just trying to salvage his moto. He had a rough accident earlier. I don't know if you guys remember that, but he had a very violent accident, I believe, in the first chicane, and now he's just trying to rally this moto back. And he definitely does have some speed on this track, but he does not have enough speed to take a moto win in this moto. I mean, that would just be ridiculous unless a ton of mistakes were made. But he does have the speed to salvage a couple positions, so that's probably what he's going to try to do here. Does have a bit of a run on Cat in the chicane, but then Cat's going to get that run off the exit, so Rebel not going to be able to make any moves there. And not looking bad for Rebel. He's actually running decent laps so far. 3 minutes left. 3-minute warning in the moto. Definitely starting to clock down some time at this point. Oh, he's got to run. Is he going to be able to make the move on Cat? Oh, no! Rebel with the most random flip physics I've seen in the chicane, in the rumble. That rumble is very dangerous if you hit it the wrong way or if you hit it too wide, and Rebel just comes up on the short end of the stick, and you saw him just call it quits for the moto. He's just gonna park it and try to get things together for the second one. So that's very, very unfortunate circumstances for Rebel right there, especially with how good of a season he's had. So he's just gonna call that race over. He's gonna try to mulligan out that one if he gets solid finishes for the rest of the season, and move on from there. Whoa, here's some thunder outside. Have to comment on that. Did not expect it to be thundering or raining. Hopefully that does not screw up my uploads that are going up at this moment. But anyways, hitting the 2-minute left marker at this moment in the moto. So things are really starting to tick down. Not that much time left for any of these drivers to make moves in this race. I believe we're watching Blades versus Detail right now. Blades trying to reclaim second place, which could be good for him. Whoa, really loose from Detail, and there goes Blades around the outside. That was an impressive move out of Blades. You don't see many passes being made around the outside in Halo Racing in general, but he was able to make it work there. Detail got super, super loose, and Blades just stuck it around the outside. That was really cool. So now Blades is going to start working on Slaunch, and the question here really is there enough time? Because I honestly think Blades is probably faster than Slaunch at this track, especially with how much he practiced it back in the day. He literally he's put in more laps on this track than anyone else. It's absolutely sure about that. Uncontested, Blades has definitely put in more laps on this track than any other driver in the field. Probably like 500 plus, and that's not even a joke. I'm dead serious. He's probably put in at least 500 laps here. So my money's definitely on him to catch up. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to make a pass, though. That's the question. I don't think he will. But, I mean, look at the first moto from last season. Oh, Flame with the blue flag right there. That was a very clever way of blue flagging, I guess. And here you see Luke and Fireball. They're actually both catching up to the pack. That's Detail and Blades right there. Luke and Fireball have just put their heads down and put the hammer down throughout the rest of this, or throughout the earlier parts of this moto, and they are actually starting to catch up. They have that podium position in sights if they can catch up. Not that much time though. We saw the 1 minute warning a little bit earlier, and that means that we're going to be coming to the 3 laps to go marker soon as well. Speaking of which, there it is, 3 laps to go. So not that much time left in the moto here. We're going to go to Cat, trying to work his way by Camby. This could be a huge pass for Cat if he's able to catch up to him, because Cat and Camby are likely to be 2 of those drivers battling for the wild card position. At least in this point in the season, those 2 drivers seem to be 2 of those people that are looking for the wild card spots. So definitely going to be an interesting battle here. If Cat can get by Camby, that would be huge. Even though it's just 1 point, it's a person that he needs to pass. Looks like Cat's running faster than Camby. Camby's running defensive. Question is Cat going to be able to make the move? Again, we saw in the heat race with Luke and Camby that Luke was able to make the move, but it took a long time to set up that pass. And Cat, as we see the 2 lap to go marker hit, Cat does not have a very long time to set up a pass. So when he gets another opportunity, he's just going to have to take it, not let it slip. Okay, I'm not going to go into that, but he's just going to have to take that opportunity and try to make the pass. And speaking of which, this could be it here. Oh no, gets shoved out wide a little bit, not able to make it happen. So Cat's not going to have very many more opportunities to make this pass. He's going to have maybe 1, maybe 2 more opportunities in this race, and he's going to have to make one of them count. So will he be able to do it? That is the question. Is he going to be able to? He's got a big run coming out of the S's. Not able to do it though, hits the wall. Not able to make any kind of runs doing stuff like that. Although he's looking solid in the chicanes, that seems to be where he gains lots of time on Camby. And here we go, final lap. The leaders just hit it. We'll catch up with them in just a moment here. You have Cat and Camby still in this hot battle for 8th place. Going through the chicanes. Cat has a run. Not going to get it though. Too aggressive. And here we go. We're going to go to the leaders now, as they just recently hit the white flag. Blades has caught up to Slaunch, and Luke has caught up to Detail. We could see 2 battles for 3rd and for 1st on the last lap. But is there enough time to set up a pass? Generally on Road Atlantis, it takes like a good 3 or 4 laps to set up and make a pass. Here we're going to go back to Cat really quick. And there he is. Camby gets wide. Cat's going to complete the pass. That is huge for him. Can he hold on to it, though? But we're going to go back to this lead battle, 3rd and for 1st. Who's going to take these spots? It looks like Luke has a run on the chicane on Detail. Blades also getting very, very, very close to Slaunch. Here we're going to go to the wide shot. Who's going to take it? And it looks like Slaunch is going to be able to hold on to Blades, and it looks like Detail is going to hold off Luke as well as we hit the finish. Really exciting finish in that moto. Drivers got really bunched up towards the end. If there was 1 or 2 more laps, I think we could have seen one of the most exciting finishes in HRL history. It's really unfortunate that 3 laps to go marker didn't get hit 1 lap later. It would have been really frickin' fun to watch. And Cat did hold on to the spot from Camby. You saw right there, so huge from him. Here we go to the results. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. Going to be getting Moto 2 is going to go up the same day as this. I believe this is going to be Tuesday. Should be Tuesday. This is going up. And if you are watching this early Tuesday, expect Moto 2 to come up like right away after it. So hope you guys are enjoying the spree uploads as I catch up on this season. But hope you guys enjoyed that race. See you next time.